Well, it sounds like that there is a future hammer in your lap. So when it gets a little older, buy him a radio. Get him in it real early. Alrighty, let me see. I don't know. I'm run out of things to talk about. I must have talked pretty fast today. Okay, we got about 2.5 minutes before I turn it over to Fred. Anybody else want to come in and say good morning?
Yeah, good morning, James. N8LTR on RF, the way it should be. How you doing on this 12-degree morning? Oh, Lord.
I'm doing fine. Yeah, and it's cold outside. Well, it's a little chilly here. It's about 68 degrees in this back bedroom. And then as soon as I get off here and get my bacon-flavored oatmeal, I'll be on the couch where it's 72. Then that's much better. So how you doing this morning? We still got about a minute and a half.
Oh, I'm doing fine. I just want to remind the community out there that the auction for King Richard's K8AMX's radio equipment is underway. So remember to look at the list, and if you need something for Christmas, call up the line and place a bid. And we've got a bunch of people have responded, and we got several more days before it closes. So everybody, please partake. We need to move all this stuff and send the proceeds to Susan. With that, James, turn it back to you, sir. We'll see if Fearless Fred makes it this morning. N8LTR.
All righty. Well, I still got that little thing I wrote about me and the old goat. And every time I go through my papers, I read it, Brings back some very, very fond memories of me and him battling back and forth. I loved it when he'd come back, we were good friends. All righty. Well, it's close enough. We're going to turn it over to Fred. If he gets the dogs out and gets them watered and gets back in. WAAKOC, now that you're all patched up and ready to go, are you awake this morning, Fred? We're listening.
Good morning, Mr. Cummings. Good to hear you this morning. You sound good. I see you've been speaking to quite a few people in here. Hopefully come back in and check in properly for me to log them on the Barometer Net. Do a great job, Jim. We appreciate it. CQ. This is WA8KOC. My name's Fred, and I'm calling CQ for Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association's Barometer Net. This is Tuesday, the 9th of December, 2025. Boy, this year's gone fast. As a control net, all traffic should pass through net control. Emergency traffic may break in as required. The repeater's location is in Doylestown, Ohio. The frequency for this repeater is 147 Mark 390 megahertz, and the CTCSS code for the repeater is 114 Mark 8. Glad to be with everybody this morning. I'm going to turn it back to our Sergeant at Arms and ask him how he's doing, and is he able to enjoy porch time with this cold a temperature? Jim, take it away. How are you?
Well, it's negative on the porch time. Now, if the sun comes out, well, if it's, say, 30 degrees outside and the sun's out, yes, I'm on the porch. But when it gets down into the teens and no sun, no. Now, I might be dumb, but I ain't stupid. I stay in where it's warm. Alrighty, well, there's a bunch of them out there wandering around that needs to check back in with you and make it all legal and everything. There's a couple of them that probably just check in and then skate out. So I wanted to say good morning to the weather service up north there. I hope that their squirrel with the raccoon coat didn't tear up his garden too bad this fall, and he got all the good stuff out of it. Alrighty, Fred, we'll turn it back to you. WAAKOC, WB8, VMW. Back to net. Everybody stay warm, stay safe, stay well.
Jim, thanks again. You take good care of yourself. If the sun comes out and it gets up above 30, get some porch time in. I know the vitamin D and sunlight is really good for you. Otherwise, try and stay warm. Give our very best to Judy. We're going to get ready to rock and roll here, get right down to it. Before I do, I'm going to call for a friend of mine who was kind enough to send me a card while I was in the hospital. AC8AT. Mr. O'Brien, are you listening on this repeater? WA8KOC.
WA8KOC, AC8AT. Top of the morning, Fred. Boy, I'm sure glad to hear you're doing your sound chipper there. I hope you're back in the pink. AC8AT.
I want to thank you and everyone else, John, that wished me well while I was up there. I was locked in the hospital not because I was sick or not because of anything extreme. They needed to induce me with this drug called Ticasin, and they need you in the hospital so if anything goes awry, and I guess many times it has, they've got you there, they can save you. If they send you home with the drug and just start taking it, who knows what might happen. So that's why they had me in there. It was a pretty boring 4 days, let me tell you. Glad to be home, glad to be back on the air with everybody. You take good care of yourself, and thank Annette as well for the card, and we will look forward to talking to you in the near future if you want to break back in and have a recheck. You know you're welcome, buddy. Thanks, John. Anybody who's short time or mobile that would like to check in on the Barometer Net with me this morning, I'd be glad to take your check-in. WA8KOC here.
88 Victor, Mike Mobile.
KE8OWX Mobile.
Kilo Charlie 8, November Oscar Victor. KC8 NOV Marty Mobile, Streetsboro, in and out.
There you go. This is Matthew Rockadelphia. Good morning.
WA8KOC, this is Kilo Delta 8, Sierra Lima Golf, KD8SLG.